was stealing shit. I ain't got nothing to do with that. I ain't got nothing to do with that. Like I said, I told you about me and Tay relationship. We didn't have one before now. Mm-hmm. You know? And I don't trust a lot of people. But what I ain't gonna do is lie about anything that I've said. Because the only one been real with me is you, Tommy, to tell the truth.
Same here.
You the only one been straight up with me. You and Crystal. You and Crystal, the only one. And I wouldn't even know all this shit had it not been for the person that's connected to Crystal.
Right.
I wouldn't even know all of this shit. Because they know I don't know Keith's business. But I'm telling you, what his family doing for him, all I see is what his family doing for him. Mm-hmm. And if anybody deserves any allegiance, it's his family.
Absolutely.
And I'm going to keep it like that. Because I done trusted too many people and I've been burned. Mm-hmm. You know, I don't know if Shay spent Keith money on her daughter's birthday party. I don't know all I know is when I got his money on August 24th, I saw what I saw. I began putting two and two together. That made sense to me. Mm-hmm. Because motherfuckers just rolling doing all kind of shit. You know?
Yes, ma'am.
And ain't nobody helping me do shit. I done lost my job. I got fired from my job. Mm-hmm. Got my job back. I can't even go back to work because I ain't got nobody that I can trust to be by my son.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So I'm taking the motherfucking fall, and I'm cool with that. Yeah. I tell Shay, her, it don't matter what I gotta do for my son, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do what I gotta do for him. Yeah. And everybody that's been getting a free ride, you ain't getting a free ride no more. But Keith, I ain't taking care of nobody but Keith.
Right.
Period.
That's right.
All that shit y'all been getting, y'all, when he was doing it, that was between you and him. But everybody got to pull their own motherfucking weight now.
Yeah.
That's how I feel. So I don't know what it is, and I ain't even trying to figure it out myself. Yeah. All I want to know who the real motherfuckers is for my son. Well, and that's who I'm going to deal with. And I want to, I thank all them people for helping because it would be hard times, and I ain't going to lie. I done took money, closed 2 savings accounts, and pulling money out of retirement. Mm-hmm. Okay? And I'm fucking out. If I ain't fucking with my own son, my firstborn, yeah. I don't fuck with him. He don't talk to me. He ain't talked to me or Keith since the accident. I ain't gonna lie about my son. Right. I love my son. But that motherfucker on something crazy. He ain't never had his brother's back. Never. He always been jealous of Keith because Keith a hustler. Keith been a hustler all his life. He get his shit at his own cost. And they don't know that. Mm-hmm. All the shit Keith done did for his brother, he turn around and fuck up his motorcycle. Don't want to pay for it. Got his daddy's people riding his bike, fuck it up. Then you want to get on social media and try to take his status. What kind of shit is that a brother would do?
Yes, ma'am.
Talk about your own mama on social media. And I swear on my life, I swear on Keith's life, that motherfucker do not have a PPO against me. He do not. It ain't nothing against me. But see, I'm dealing with that shit in court with him right now. Mm-hmm. I'm dealing with that. I went to my son. I asked him, is there any way me and you can work this out without getting these white people involved? No, I want you to stay out of my motherfucking business. I said, okay. So you want to fight? You gonna get one. I've been here longer than you. You will never outbeat me. Mm-hmm. You will never outplay me. I brought you in this world. I'm going to take you out. You decide which journey you want to take. But don't fuck with me about your brother. And I done told family members, y'all don't understand him. I had him. Do I wish him bad? No. That's why you don't see me getting on social media about all that bullshit he's doing, because we know what the truth is. I ain't got time for this shit. Keith requires me to be there for him.
Absolutely.
And that's all that matters to me. I ain't trying to build nobody's reputation or nothing else. You build your own motherfucking reputation.
Right.
Like I said, either you down for him or get to moving.
That's right.
Get the fucking stepping. When I say something, I mean what I say.
Yes, ma'am.
You know, and that shit me and Shay dealing with Keith and his finances, I didn't mean for you to tell social media all of that.
I'm sorry.
And I want you to let her know that let her know that I didn't tell you to do that. But you have a right to know because she wasn't communicating to me.
Right. She
wasn't telling me what she was doing. And I don't feel like nobody should be falling out behind this bullshit. I feel like if we really family, let's be family.
Right. Now
but if you want some bullshit,
that part I went on.
You know?
Right. Now that part I did speak about, and I shouldn't have because I didn't tell you that, but we only talked about me talking about ghosts.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
That's right. And that's all I feel like. You know, like I said, Tommy, you've been 100 with me. You didn't have to tell me nothing. Right. And like I say, I roll with people who show loyalty to me. And when you honest, I'm gonna be honest with you. Mm-hmm. And I ain't gonna never say nothing behind your back. I ain't that type of, and I ain't gonna let nobody put you out there if it ain't right. I did tell you cuss that motherfucker out. Mm-hmm. Right. I did say it. Because if you ain't gonna own up to what you did, nigga, I ain't got nothing to say to you.
Right.
He did say you could get $20,000 for that picture. And my thing is, why would you even say some shit like that if you ain't thinking like that?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Who would want to sell? I ain't gonna sell my son's reputation for $20,000
ever. Mm-mm.
That'll never happen. What kind of motherfucker y'all think I am?
Right.
No. The cash app stopped tomorrow. So what?
And you have always said that, Miss Regina. Like, I ain't in this for that. Absolutely.
Definitely not. But if I gotta step in because I can't trust the people who he trusted, I'm gonna step in to make sure he's where he was at before this shit happened. And best believe this, Tommy, Keith is on a strong recovery road. This motherfucker just walked up 17 motherfucking steps.
Mm-hmm.
Wore his ass out. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
But that nigga's strong.
Yes, he is.
He's strong. Mm-hmm. And everybody that counted him out, get ready.
They couldn't count. Mm-hmm.
Get ready, because he ain't no quitter. Mm-hmm. Keith is not no quitter. And if don't nobody know that, these motherfuckers that's close to him should know that.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't get down in my view. Look, Tommy, you know you ain't never seen me on his app or nothing. Since,
mm-hmm.
Never.
Mm-hmm.
I don't live like that. Mm-hmm. But he grown. So all I gotta say is whatever anybody's action is, if it looks fucked up, change it.
Yes,
if it looks fucked up, change it. And leave his fucking family alone. Quit putting y'all on eggshells. Quit talking shit to them and trying to make them think, oh, it's this today. And then when you get mad, it's another motherfucking thing. Right. If you don't respect me, stay the fuck away from me.
Yes, ma'am.
If you don't like me, stay away from me. If you ain't down for my son, stay away from me.
Yes, ma'am.
And that's real talk. Because I'm only getting with people that's doing right by my son, who can help me with my son.
Mm-hmm.
And his journey ain't long. Believe that. I think he got a whole bunch of people surprised.
Yeah. I ain't surprised, though. And it's a lot of people who knew. I knew it. He pushing straight up.
And I talked to Shay, and I told her that I feel that the reason she's saying what she said, because I did say that I think her and that Danielle benefits off of whatever they get. I did say that. Because Danielle don't come around me. Danielle wasn't around me. Danielle told me, the last thing she told me is if you were walking down the street in gasoline drawers burning, I wouldn't spit on you. It out. You think I forgot that motherfucking shit?
Well, Danny hadn't came up today at all.
Well, she said you was mentioning Danielle or something on there.
No, ma'am. There were people in the comments mentioning her, but I made sure that I did not include Danny at all in no type of way.
Yeah.
And I even said Miss White is his woman, not Danny. She has nothing to do with this.
Yeah. And that's what I told Shay. Stop asking Danielle to do stuff I'm asking you to do stuff and you giving it to Danielle. Danielle ain't his woman. Danielle is his baby mama. Just like Crystal, just like Queek. You're his woman. You running around with Mrs. Jones on your neck. You running around with the rings on your finger. Mm-hmm. You're his woman. Mm-hmm. You do it. Because he would do it for her. Mm-hmm. Don't tell me you ain't got time. You ain't got time for what? Make time. This your man. And yeah, I got an attitude about that. Because Danielle is her friend. I'm 62. Me and Danielle don't roll like that. Mm-hmm. Well, you let her in your house, like, yeah, I let her come in my house. She's my grandson's mother. But I don't forget when motherfuckers say shit like that to me. Mm-hmm. I will always respect her as my grandson's mother. But I don't forget when motherfuckers do shit to me. I do not forget. And you will never have it like you had it. That's just how I roll. Mm-hmm. I ain't running around here an angry motherfucker because people done shit to me. I ain't gonna never deny her letting KJ see his daddy. Or her. I ain't gonna never deny her that. Right. She got that. But it don't change the fact I know where me and her really stand. It don't change the fact how I took what she told me. And I'm the same motherfucker did the same thing for her that I did for Shay, Queek. Same one. Mm-hmm. All of them that lived in my house. All of them I done took care of their kids. All of them I done fed. All of them. And then don't none of them show me no fucking appreciation. So I don't want to hear that bullshit. You know, I ain't getting down like that with nobody. That's why I don't do a motherfucking thing for nobody but my grandson, Kalino. He the only one I take care of is Kalino. Mm-hmm. I don't do nothing for nobody else. Period. Mm-hmm. They took their kids from me when they told me I'll never take my kids away. They took them. I raised them. These kids lived in my house longer than they was in their own houses. And they took my grandkids because they knew how to hurt me. So ain't no motherfucker hurt me no more. Do what you want with your kids. That's how I feel now. I'ma still be their grandma. They'll grow up. Mm-hmm. So I just don't, right now, I just want to keep it about what's real. I want to keep it on key. And I want everybody to know that, if you down for him, just be down for him. Mm-hmm. Period. Right. If you fucked up, you fucked up. Deal with it. Mm-hmm. But I ain't getting caught up in no social media bullshit. I'm not doing that. Okay. No. Mm-hmm. And I told Shay, when you get off work, if you want me to call Tomikay, we could call Tomikay on the phone and we can have a talk. If you feel a certain way about what she said, you can have a talk with her yourself. But I ain't going to change nothing I said because it is the truth. Mm-hmm. I ain't changing nothing I said to you because it is the truth.
And then I believe you.
It's the truth. Mm-hmm. And I'm sticking to it. Okay. That's the way it is, Tommy. Mm-hmm. So,
I'm so glad to hear the good news about P with his steps.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. So he doing fine. It's a daily thing, but we doing what we gotta do. And like I said, Tomikay, anytime you want to call, you can call. If you want to come and see, You can come and see if you want to see his financial records. I'll show you what I'm doing with the money that the Cash App contribute to him. And anybody trying to say you stealing money, I don't give a fuck what they say. I ain't buying it. And if you is, you're doing a goddamn job of whatever you sending because it's handling business. So let motherfuckers talk.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Let them say that everybody trying to get Keith's money because they know his value, and I'm sick of the bullshit. Yes. So everybody, they gonna be saying I'm stealing it next. They already saying I'm stealing his money. Yeah. Do you think I give a fuck?
No, because you know the truth, and I always say that when you know the truth, and
you do what you gotta do. You the only one that I know that is looking out for my son. And I don't need to know dollars and cents. All I need to know is what's making sense.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay? And we gonna keep it real. And we done with that shit. Let them talk.
Okay.
Let them have their way. I don't care. Like I said, it don't matter to me what you're getting, what you're doing. What you're doing for him, what the family is doing for him is helping out a lot. And I'm gonna do my little education and get paid to be his private nurse and call it a day.
All right, that would never stop, Miss Regina. We always here, and we love you and we appreciate you for even just like I said, even letting us go through this with you guys. I have a friend from my childhood who had a motorcycle accident, and it was about 20 years ago. His mother cut everybody off. Everybody. We don't know what, so we grateful, and we won't have you in none of this type of mess. This is over with, behind us, and we're moving forward. And Keith has a wonderful family on Bigo who loves him greatly. They do.
They do.
Yeah.
I'm going to tell you, I co-sign that 110% because he got uncles and stuff that look out for him. All of our family ain't fucked up, but most of us is. And it's very, most black families are dysfunctional because of our history. You know what I'm saying? But I'm going to tell you, what you do, this family that you leading on behalf of Keith, I give nothing but kudos to y'all. And listen, if it all stopped tomorrow, I mean it from the bottom of my heart. It's been a blessing walking this journey and having y'all. Yeah. And best believe Keith appreciated.
Yes, he
appreciated. And that's why I said, don't listen to the gossip.
Right.
Because you got an open invitation. If you need to come here, me and you talk.
Yeah.
So if you need to, substantiate what I'm doing, all you got to do is hit me up.
That part.
All you got to say, if I got to give you receipts to put on social media so the family will know that their contributions is blessing him, I ain't got a problem with it.
You don't have to do that.
Because believe me, I'm keeping a record of everything I do and everything y'all said, I'm keeping a record.
Absolutely. You've always said that. And and I also said this, you've always wanted it to be open between you and Miss White, to where y'all it's a check and balance system. Both of y'all.
Right.
You've kept that open.
Right. And that's why I told Shay, if you would have just communicated, then all of this wouldn't be something suspicious. Even if she felt that way, even if you feel like it's stealing or whatever, it wouldn't even be a subject if you would communicate. And she's like, well, I own that. I own that I wasn't communicating. I take that, but I wasn't stealing. Okay, well, then you had that conversation with her. Okay? Y'all had that conversation. Because at the end of the day, I don't know what you was doing because you wasn't doing what I asked you to do. And I ain't going to accuse nobody. Shay'll tell you, I never accused her of anything. Never. Once she stopped talking and I had to do what I had to do, that's when I started getting suspicious. So I don't care. It is what it is, and we just got to do better at what we're doing. Right now, I'm still waiting on Tommy to bring my son's bed back. He driving her car, she driving his car. And what it looked like to me, a motherfucking parade. But he couldn't bring his fat ass over there and sit with my son. And it looked like to me, you cover for them. You cover for everybody but my son. When it comes to you, Danielle, you running with her. When it comes to Tommy, you running for him. When it comes to anybody, then you running to them. Come over, try to be with Keith. Phone blowing up. Can't even sit with Keith without the phone blowing up. She didn't do all that shit when Keith was with it. That's real talk. I sit back and I watch a lot of shit, but I don't say nothing. But if I gotta speak it, I'm gonna speak it right, I'm gonna speak it real, and I'm speaking it so it'll change. Because if we down together, show me that.
Yes, ma'am.
Show me that. We're together. But ain't no motherfucker getting nothing free no more.
Right.
And disrespect me too? Hell no. It ain't going down. I want my son fed back at that house, and I had to threaten to do that. I had to threaten to tell her she can't come around and let me get his bed back over here. Why y'all gotta do that if you down for my son?
Right.
Tell him to put the bed back. He calling me, it ain't even his bed, and isn't that? How you know, motherfucker? How you know whose bed it is? And then I gotta play who telling the truth. This ain't truth or dare, motherfucker. Put the bed back and get your ass to stepping. His people got big money. Let one of them buy you a motherfucking bed. You want to run around and play my son like a sucker? Get your ass out of here.
Yeah.
It pisses me off just to think about it. That shit pisses me off. So I ain't clear with nobody. And I ain't apologizing to nobody. And I'm going to keep it real with everybody. And whoever don't like it, goddamn it, change. That's how I feel. And I ain't trying to front with nobody. I ain't fronting with you, Tommy. I've always kept it real with you. But I'm tired. I'm at a point where I'm sick of the bullshit. I'm sick of the guessing game. Yes, I'm sick of trying to figure motherfucking shit out when I'm keeping an open book with everybody. And motherfuckers ain't gonna set me up with my son. It ain't going down like that. It is what it is.
Yeah. I stand with
you.
you.
I told you, if she want to talk to you, we can call you later. Yes. Y'all can have that conversation.
Absolutely.
She talking about you got her on here looking like she's stealing this and she's stealing that. I just look. I don't like talking behind nobody's back. That's what I told her. We'll talk on the phone together. Because I don't want no back and forth shit.
Right.
The only one been keeping it real is you. You're the only one been keeping it real. The only one. You and Crystal. And they don't like Crystal. I don't know why they don't like Crystal. Crystal ain't getting shit to nobody. I think they think Crystal been talking to me, and she ain't. I keep telling them, y'all was all cool by y'all. When the girl was here, now the girl gone, don't nobody like her. She don't like her, Danielle don't like her. Y'all don't like her. Why? What did she do between leaving Toledo and going back home? Nothing.
Yeah.
Fuck that. I ain't getting that shit.
Right.
So, I'll do what y'all want to do. Just don't fuck with Keith. That's all I got to say.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, listen, I got to get my boy. If you need me, call me.
I will.
You know my number.
Okay.
All right, I'll holler.
All right. Take care.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Bye.